cowgirl babe gets her revenge. Okay, it's not Johnny Guitar 1954, but so what? I like it anyway. An Annie Oakley-type trick-shot artist named Kate Masters comes into town to put on a show at the local saloon. She also lets a couple of fresh rednecks know that she's not about to be pushed around by pulling a gun on them. A local drifter, Dan Corbin, isn't too impressed with what's happening, and he shoots up a poster of Masters' show. But no matter. The real reason Masters is in town is she's looking for the ones who killed her father and burned down their farm when she was a little girl. She knows who did it, and she reluctantly enlists the help of Corbin, who it turns out is a federal marshal who's been after the same people Masters been after for a long time now. It's a local family, the Ivers, who aren't too friendly with their neighbors and have been suspected of cattle rustling. The ending quick draw in the saloon between Ben Ivers and Masters is a real hoot. She's pretty quick, although not quick enough not to get wounded in the draw. Ben in turn gets it with a rifle from his kid sister Jenny Ivers, who was angry at him for abusing her and shooting her lamb. Good thing she did him in too. He was a real scumbag. Also notable for having my favorite 50s B-movie scream queen, Marie Windsor, as the local saloon gal who has a big mouth and gets punished permanently for it. Her part in this film raises it up a couple of notches for me. I always enjoy seeing her up there on the silver screen, no matter how lousy the film is. Even though this was made by a little B-movie outfit, AFRC, it has no more of a cheap look than many of those Oaters, Republic, PRC, or even bigger studios like RKO and Columbia put out in the late 40s, early 50s. A small Texas town, Kate Masters, Peggy Castle, flanked by her businessman Doc McGinnis, Joe Besser, gets off the stagecoach and heads for Big Mike Dougherty's saloon. Kate is an expert markswoman used to performing in big cities. What is she doing in this sleepy town? We later learn that she is looking for the killers of her parents, who were shot here when she was still a child. She was saved thanks to Doc McGinnis, who raised her and has followed her everywhere ever since. Kate will find an ally in the person of Dan Corbin, a police officer on the trail of Ben Ivers, a bank robber. Like all Richard Bartlett's westerns, the atmosphere counts more than the action. Two-Gurn Lady is bathed in a strange climate, and in this, the director's films stand out from the current productions of the genre. It is less successful than The Silver Star or Joe Dakota, the most successful, but it is interesting. Peggy, or Piggy, depending on the credits, Castle is very pretty. Another actress confined to B-movies, Marie Windsor, as mischievous as in Kubrick, perishes. The film's hero, William Talman, is best known for his part in the TV series Perry Mason. Talman remains in the memory of moviegoers for his role of the killer who sleeps with his eyes open in Ida Lupino's film The Hitchhiker, The Voyage of Fear. The Lady with Two Guns is reminiscent of another 1951 B-movie directed by Frank McDonald, Sierra Passage, Hunting in the Sierra, starring Wayne Morris and Lola Albright, a film that I guess few have seen. All the bad guys in the film are related to its making. Earl Lyon, executive producer, MacDonald, associate producer, and Norman Jolly wrote the screenplay. All have already worked or will work with Bartlett. The Lady with Two Guns was told in Photo Adventures under the title Operation Justice No. 6 of March 15, 1961.